How many times have we seen it? That electric jolt of excitement on draft night, the collective gasp as a franchise makes a bold, game-changing pick, only for that initial euphoria to slowly, agonizingly dissipate into a whisper of what if. It's a narrative as old as the NFL itself, a cruel twist of fate that reminds us even the brightest stars can flicker. And right now, that familiar, unsettling feeling is swirling around one of the most polarizing figures in recent Atlanta Falcons history, tight end Kyle Pitts. Remember that feeling, Falcons fans? The sheer audacity, the unbridled optimism, when Terry Fontenot, in his inaugural draft as general manager, selected a tight end with the 4th overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. Not just any tight end, mind you, but a generational talent, a physical marvel from Florida who promised to redefine the position. The vision was clear, a dynamic, unstoppable force who would tear through defenses, a matchup nightmare unlike any other. And for a glorious, fleeting rookie season, Kyle Pitts delivered. He shattered records, racking up an astonishing 68 catches for 1,026 yards, a feat unprecedented for a rookie tight end in the modern era. He was everything we dreamed of, a beacon of hope for an offense in desperate need of a spark. But then the script changed. The dazzling highlights became fewer, the explosive plays less frequent. The promise of a perennial Pro Bowler, a future Hall of Famer, slowly faded into the frustrating reality of unfulfilled potential. And now, as Kyle Pitts enters the final year of his rookie contract, a chilling silence hangs in the air. According to D. Orlando Ledbetter of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, a veteran voice with deep ties to the Falcons organization, there are no whispers of the Falcons and Pitts working on a new contract. No buzz, no leaks, no indication that the team is eager to commit long-term to the player they once saw as the cornerstone of their passing attack. This isn't just a casual observation, it's a seismic tremor in the foundation of the Falcons' future. For a player drafted so high, a contract extension is usually a foregone conclusion by this point, a testament to their indispensable value. The absence of such talk speaks volumes, signaling a clear divergence between the player's initial promise and his subsequent performance. Pitts hasn't played his best under the new coaching staff, and while he's flashed moments of brilliance, those incredible contested catches, the effortless stride that devours yards after the catch, he has largely looked nothing like the player who justified a top 4 pick just 4 years ago. The ghost of Ja'Marr Chase, famously selected 1 pick after Pitts, looms large, a constant, painful reminder of what could have been. Chase has become a bona fide superstar, a game wrecker who consistently delivers. Pitts, meanwhile, has been a perennial 600-yard threat, which, to be fair, is rare at the tight end position. But for a 4th overall pick, rare isn't enough. Elite is the expectation. So, what does this mean for the Atlanta Falcons and the enigmatic talent that is Kyle Pitts? If the Falcons don't see him as a long-term fixture in their offense, a trade becomes not just possible, but perhaps inevitable. This isn't a simple decision for Terry Fontenot. He's the general manager who staked his reputation on Pitts. Moving on would be an admission, however subtle, that the pick didn't pan out as hoped. But holding on to a player who isn't maximizing his potential, especially one with a significant salary cap hit approaching, could be equally detrimental. The Falcons are in a critical window, having invested heavily in their quarterback position with Kirk Cousins and building a roster designed to win now. Every dollar, every roster spot must be optimized. The question then becomes, if the Falcons are truly open to a trade, who would be interested in a player who, despite his immense physical gifts, has struggled with consistency and production? The answer lies in the tantalizing concept of untapped potential. In the NFL, general managers are always looking for high-upside players, especially those who might benefit from a change of scenery, a new offensive scheme, or a different quarterback. Kyle Pitts, even with his struggles, is still a 6'6", 245-pound athletic marvel with incredible hands and a rare ability to stretch the field. He's a diamond in the rough, waiting for the right polish. Let's explore some of the most intriguing potential landing spots for the former top 5 pick. First up, the reigning champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Can you imagine Kyle Pitts catching passes from Patrick Mahomes? It's a thought that should send shivers down the spines of opposing defensive coordinators. The Chiefs will never truly replace Travis Kelce, a future Hall of Famer who has redefined the tight end position. But they desperately need to start thinking about who might be next to inherit a significant role in their passing attack. While Noah Gray has had his moments over the years, Patrick Mahomes and company need a more reliable high-volume option to serve as a key point of this passing attack. Rashee Rice will be the featured target for the foreseeable future, barring any unforeseen circumstances, but a Kyle Pitts trade could give Mahomes a second or third option with some truly untapped, game-breaking potential. Mahomes has a magical ability to elevate the play of those around him, to turn good players into great ones. If anyone can unlock the full potential of Kyle Pitts, it's the reigning Super Bowl MVP. The Chiefs' offensive scheme, with its emphasis on creative play design and exploiting matchups, could be the perfect environment for Pitts to thrive. Next, let's turn our attention to the AFC East and the New England Patriots. This organization has been chasing the success of their legendary 2011 and 2012 two-tight end defense featuring Rob Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez for over a decade now. While Tom Brady and Bill Belichick are gone, offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels is back for a third run with New England, and he'll undoubtedly bring his tight end-friendly scheme with him. Back in 2021, he tried to recreate the old magic by uniting rookie quarterback Mac Jones with free agent signees Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith. Henry is still in town, and while he is on the older side, he's still a reliable set of hands. Adding Kyle Pitts via trade would instantly give New England its best tight end room in quite some time and could make life significantly easier for franchise quarterback Drake May. The Patriots desperately need offensive weapons to support their young signal caller, and Pitts, even with his inconsistencies, represents a massive upgrade in terms of raw talent and potential. The idea of McDaniels designing plays for both Henry and Pitts, creating those two tight end formations that once terrorized the league, is certainly compelling. Finally, we head out west to the Los Angeles Chargers. Under new head coach Jim Harbaugh, the Chargers are undergoing a significant philosophical shift, emphasizing a run-heavy, physical brand of football. However, even in a run-first offense, Justin Herbert needs reliable targets in the passing game, and the Chargers arguably have the league's weakest group of tight ends. Will Dissly and Tyler Conklin are both unremarkable veterans, and Herbert could certainly use someone with more upside in this passing attack. Kyle Pitts may not be the safest bet, but the Falcons' tight end offers plenty of promise. Head coach Jim Harbaugh excels at getting the most out of his players, instilling a tough, disciplined mentality that often leads to career resurgences. Perhaps a change of scenery, a new coaching staff, and the opportunity to play with a dynamic quarterback like Justin Herbert could have Pitts looking like his dominant Florida self. Harbaugh's reputation for player development, especially on the offensive side, makes the Chargers an intriguing dark horse candidate to unlock Pitts' full potential. The situation with Kyle Pitts is a stark reminder of the brutal realities of the NFL. It's a league of high stakes, where potential doesn't always translate into production, and where even the most talented players can find themselves at a crossroads. For the Atlanta Falcons, the decision is agonizing. Do they cut bait on a player who hasn't lived up to his draft capital, or do they hold onto the slim hope that a new offensive scheme or a sudden spark could ignite the superstar they once believed they drafted? For Kyle Pitts, it's a chance at a fresh start, a new opportunity to prove that the flashes of brilliance were not just anomalies, but glimpses of the true player he can be. His journey from draft darling to potential trade piece is a compelling narrative, a testament to the unpredictable nature of professional sports. What do you think, Falcons fans? Does the team owe it to themselves to try and unlock Kyle Pitts' potential one last time? Or is it time to move on and recoup what assets they can? And for fans of other teams, would you be willing to take a gamble on a player with such high upside but inconsistent production? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If this deep dive into the complex world of NFL contracts, draft busts, and second chances got your mind racing, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive insights and passionate breakdowns of all the biggest stories in the league. Let's keep this conversation going.